Alright, so now we're going to take a look at how the kidneys and the lungs play a role in maintaining the pH balance. Now, I'm doing my reflection kind of beforehand on this. I want to talk about the lungs separate without really watching a video on them, because if you've looked at my lung videos, you've seen lungs, you've seen what role they play, how they get rid of they work with the fusion to release the carbon dioxide out of our bodies. And basically, the carbon dioxide that's left over from the cellular respiration is ultimately what causes our blood to become acidic. And because of when it fuses, when the carbon dioxide fuses, or when it bonds with the water, it becomes H2CO3, which then becomes HCO3, which is the acidic part of it, and an H ion. Well, that's what's carried to the lungs to be diffused out and through the red blood in the red blood cells and carried out of our system. That's how the lungs help to play a role in regulation. Well, the kidneys also play a role in helping to regulate the pH of our blood. And so we've always focused so much on the lungs roles and how the carbon dioxide is ultimately broken down, or um, combined with the water and sent out of our body through diffusion in the lungs. We focus on that, and I've heard, I know that from lectures, I know that from reading, I know that from watching the videos. Just a conglomerative approach to the studies of that. So what I didn't really know until coming upon this particular objective is the role that the kidneys played in it. So I'm going to let this video play, and we're going to go on from there. Here we
The
go.
epithelium of the collecting ducts consists of two cell types, principal cells and intercalated cells. Each plays a different role in the final processing of filtrate. The intercalated cells help to balance the blood pH by secreting hydrogen ions into the filtrate through ATPase pumps in the luminal membrane. In contrast, the principal cells perform hormonally regulated water and sodium reabsorption and potassium secretion. Click the principal cell on the right to see its activity.
Okay, so I'm going to click on that now.
Click the principal cell on the right to see its activity. Click the principal cell on the right to see its activity.
Alright, it opened up a new page on me.
The permeability of the principal cells to sodium ions and water is controlled by two hormones.
That doesn't play a role.
Aldosterone from the adrenal gland, and antidiuretic hormone, or ADH, from the posterior pituitary gland.
That does not play a role in this objective I'm covering now. It's an important one, but I hope you can see how the intercalated cells help by the secreting the hydrogen ions into the filtrate and help to balance out the pH. That is a role that I never knew that the kidneys actually played here in the collecting tubules. So I learned something by watching this video.